star in Hollywood, and the other is an Academy Award-nominated actor who sings, dances, hosts, and can pretty much do anything.
Agreed. And together, they are starring in the feel-good sports film about Britain's first Olympic ski jumper, Eddie the Eagle. Take a look.
As your coach, I think you're crazy.
I don't know what he was thinking.
But as your friend, I say you gotta do it. You're like gum on my shoe. You never gave up. I mean, you're gonna give up now? At the Olympics? This is your moment. You're Eddie the Eagle, man.
It's really tough that we have to squish up here on the I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Taron.
It's okay.
Thanks for that. Hey, your film is called Eddie the Eagle. Congratulations, first of all. Based on an unbelievable true story.
Yeah.
Give us the premise of this film.
Eddie the Eagle was a kid who, when he was 5 or 6, wore calipers, was told he would never run, just read for the rest of his life. But he had this dream of going to the Olympics, and nothing was going to stop him. In the end, he chose the most terrifying sport of all of the Olympics, which is the ski jump, which, if anyone has ever seen it, is about the craziest thing you can ever do. So that's what he chose to do. He gave himself about 18 months preparation, where everyone else had 20 years, and he went to the Olympics. And it is kind of the most unlikely underdog story in this guy about this everyman who kind of shocked the world, and he's played brilliantly by this guy.
Yeah, they chose me because I'm so aerodynamic.
Okay, well, let's talk about the ski jumping, because it is, as you said, one of the most dangerous sports, and it is harrowing to watch in the movie, because even though it feels like you're up there with your characters, and you didn't do your own stunts, but you had to pretend to jump from really high heights. Is that correct? Like, what was that like? Was it terrifying?
All the stuff that you see at the top of the ski jump is all us up there. We didn't build any jumps. Well, it would take years to build those jumps. They're so big. But it really is quite scary when you get up there. You really get an appreciation of quite how...
70 feet? Is that,
90 metres.
90 metres.
90 metres. Okay.
I mean, it's like jumping off a cliff. It is straight down. It is ice. These guys, I mean, it really, people do die every year doing it. And it is an amazing... It is terrifying when you're up there.
You had some good technique, though. I felt like both,
Thank
you know, you really did. Your body, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good. It looked good.
Well, I did my own. I mean, sorry.
We had an agreement.
I don't want to push you under the bus.
Taron, I saw you in Kingsman. You were great, and we just met you.
Yes.
We met you backstage. Don't know you very well yet, but you've got a swagger. You're a pretty cool guy, and you play a guy who... I'm building to something. I'm wait for it. Now, Eddie... We all watched those Olympics, and part of the reason he was so endearing is because he wasn't conventionally cool. You know what I mean?
What are you trying to say?
So, I'm asking, given your swag and Eddie's endearing, you know, nerdy qualities, where you channeled your inner nerd from.
Well, I'm a bit of a secret nerd. It's all an act to get through these things. I don't know, really. I mean, I probably hammed up the geekiness a little bit. Eddie's actually quite a cool guy in real life. I don't know. I used to paint Lord of the Rings figures up until the age of about 14, so I'm not...
Cynthia's in love.
I'm in love now.
Okay, and Hugh, I mean, you're known as the nicest guy in Hollywood. Everybody you talk to says that Hugh Jackman is the ultimate professional. You're kind, you're warm, and your character has some edge. Your character has
You haven't spoken to
abrasive.
my kids, obviously. Right. Yeah, I actually based him on this guy, Ginger Baker. Do you remember the drummer, Ginger Baker? Like, he was a complete madman, rock and roll to a T. And actually, these ski jumpers are very rock and roll. So I sort of had to do that. And then I just sort of started drinking about 3 months before the show. And I'm keeping it going right through the promotion. Very, very, very dedicated. No,
You are a method actor.
It's all about the craft.
Exactly.
All about the craft.
So, Taron, what is it? It must have been I would think, sort of intimidating that you get this role and you're going to be working with this big star, Hugh.
know, I
And you
know.
must have been, but you have such a great rapport on screen. So tell me, what was your first meeting like?
Well, it was intimidating until I met him, because you are quite right. He is the loveliest man on the planet. But I think we got on quite well,
Really
quite
well.
quickly.
Yeah.
Did you have a
Unless you
screen
were
test?
pretending that you liked me.
I like it.
We did a screen test in New York at Christmas time a couple of years ago. In 2014. And with our wonderful director, Dexter, we just had a brilliant time. It all just kind of came together really well. And about a week later, they officially sort of said, OK, you can play it.
Yes.
We did. Honestly, we had a blast making the film, and, you know, us together was great, but our director, Dexter Fletcher, who's been in about 75 movies himself as a child star right through, every morning he'd turn up on set and he'd be like, let's make a movie! And everyone would cheer and clap. That's how we started each day, and it was amazing fun. And it's not always like this. You know, for a film to turn out so well and it to be great fun making it was really heartening, I think. But this guy does an amazing job. To go from the lead in an action sort of franchise and then to play Eddie, there's very, very few actors. Feel free to say you could do it as well, Hugh, but there's very few actors.
Do you know what, Hugh? You could do it as well.
Oh, no, really, don't say that. No, but there's really, I can't think of anyone else who could do it, and it's amazing what he's pulled.
It's amazing what a ginger moustache will do.
Hello. So we had mentioned it off the top. You act, you sing, you dance. You've hosted a couple of little shows called the Tonys and the Oscars.
Right.
Perhaps you people have heard of those shows. It seems like you can do anything. So we're curious to know, give us 3 things like you can't do or you want to learn to do.
Number 1, I want to learn how to sleep on a plane. I'm the, you know when it's dark at night time, a very good friend of mine calls, her nickname for me is Guppy, because she said, you're like a fish out of water in a plane. And I'm walking up and down the aisles. I'm a terrible handyman. And I literally can't do anything around the house. It's pathetic, really, absolutely pathetic. What's the third
Sex
thing I like?
appeal dropping.
How do I get it back? What's the third thing? How do I get it back?
You literally can't think of another thing.
There's a lot. No, actually, you're right. Everything else.
Moving swiftly on.
All right, so here we are on this show. I personally love accents. To us, you two have beautiful accents.
Really?
We're going to play a little... Yes, you do. You do. It's true. So we're going to play a little game here. And so what we're going to do is each of you are going to be given a box, and in this box contains lines from your film, Eddie the Eagle. The twist on this game is it's going to list an accent in which you have to say this line. Our job, ladies, is to guess the accent.
Okay.
Okay, so Hugh,
Ready.
why don't you go first?
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
I'm going to the Olympics.
Do that again.
I'm going to the Olympics.
You're American.
Yes.
Okay.
The important thing is not to win, but to take part.
Australian?
South African.
No,
Oi.
that's not good, is it?
What is it?
It was meant to be Australian.
I got it.
Got it.
Okay.
The Australian didn't,
Okay,
though, which
all right.
is a shame.
Get me?
Yes.
I'm going to be a ski jumper.
That's a Kiwi? Wait.
South Africa?
Let me give you a different version. I am going to be a ski jumper.
Oh, you're British.
This one's really bad.
Okay.
Because I can't do it.
Try.
Give it a go.
Okay. No, because it's just...
Give it a go.
Whoa.
Oh!
Whoa.
I just had a little look.
Can you do it?
No, go.
No, Hugh,
Go.
don't. Help me, save me.
Go.
Where do you think you're going, man? I know, it's...
Canadian?
Yes!
Come on!
We're doing really well here. I suspect you're just being very kind.
One more.
Right, Eddie, you're not an athlete.
Oh, Hugh, it was Irish. but it was
It was a little
Irish?
It was Irish.
Okay.
It was a little rugby.
Very good. Thank you guys so much for being here and playing with our game. You guys were amazing. Why don't you
Thank you.
stay? Just stay.
We're staying.
Okay. Eddie and the Eagle. Eddie the Eagle is in theaters. Eddie the Eagle is in theaters Friday, February 26th. Go and see it. It is so heartwarming and lovely. It is time for a short break. Stay with us.